we are going to change out the overflow pipe, the drain pipe, and connect it to the drain down here. Pulled all this out. They were bad. As you can see, this seal, I mean, it was done. It's gonna leak for sure anytime now. This overflow seal, we're getting rid of all that. It just is all old as fuck, man. You can see that this had some problems because I had to cut it out to get this out. All that's old. We've now replaced it with brand new stuff. This is actually West Brass, pretty good company. I actually had to go online to Amazon to even find the parts, you know. So luckily it was exactly the same. The only difference I see here is this is slightly a different size than the other one in terms of length. We're gonna have to see if that makes any difference. We'll build it and see. So let's compare that. All right, let's put the nuts on, seal. It's nice and tight too. It is a little shorter. I don't know if that's going to make a difference yet, so let's put it in and see. Because we do want it the same exact height as the other one. So we do want to measure and put this one back together just to, ooh, that's got a lot of slip in that one, didn't it? So I wonder how much slip that was. So I don't know. The way that this one is different, so it doesn't slip down like that, like this one does. Almost identical, but this one does. This one will adjust. This one doesn't. But figure out here is can I slide that in? See which was what like this was, but this doesn't measure out. So let's slide in there like that. So it's about, alright, so it was about this long. So yeah, this is slightly taller than it should be. That's due to, all right, let's move this up a little bit and see if we can slide this down to that same height that I just measured out. All right, there we go. We don't have to do any cutting. We can just kind of slide this down a little bit to right about there and then bring it and lock it. Boom. That should line up with the, okay, it's a little bit high or low, so let's bring it up a little bit more, bring that down. That's pretty much on point. We can always adjust it, and once we get it in, the main part is getting this lined up, so that's the main concern here, is that that one gets lined up right. So. Okay, so we got that, and then okay, so that's gonna come on build that back a little bit. You can almost measure right here where that would go. Like that. That's probably just about right. Let's see. There. I'm gonna go ahead and lock these lid down. Okay. Go ahead and lock this one down. Facing that. Okay. Now, still had a washer that's got to go to the main drain pipe right here, and that was a specific one. So we use the same one that was already there, because it will line up with that one down there. Alright, so there we go. That's been rebuilt, brand new. So let's go ahead and try to get it in there real quick. Okay. That's gonna be the fun part, getting it in this little, fun part is getting this little tiny spot. This is the fun part. It's got to not only get under there, it's got to get up there, and also in the drain pipe here. So yeah, I don't know if we can get it in this way. We're gonna have to play with it a little bit. Hold on.
Look, David.
Huh? Ugh. How many walls is that?
Huh?
How many walls was that?
One whole wall. I'm in the living room now.
Okay. So you got the whole kitchen already? Huh? That was the whole kitchen now?
Yeah. Some of it didn't come off. Most of it did.
Alright, so let's see here. I'm trying to figure out how to get this in here. I may not be able to do it quite the way I was hoping, in terms of just dropping it in. I'm trying to get it in here with this tight, super tight fit. I don't think I can do it. Not that way. We're gonna have to probably, I gotta drop this in first. Because this, oh man. All right, let's go line this up in there now. Oh man. Oh wow, okay. So, now, what we do, we slide this seal in there. We almost got this. Alright, so we're gonna take this seal, slide it right on top. Make sure this is lined up perfectly with it. And the seal's on there right and lined up. Like so, right? Yeah. The main thing is to make sure this is seals on tight, lined up perfectly. We can go ahead and get this. Right. So we got the silicone on there. We got this lined up good. Right? ahead and drop them in. See, start hand tightening it just to get it in there. Okay. Now, let's get the.
How that all again? I get this wall. And this wall.
Yeah, I'll check it. Let me do this. I'm working on this video, babe. All right. So we're gonna take our trusty little thing here. And we can start just hand doing it first. Kind of hand tightening it. I'm gonna. So the silicone is starting to seal as we do it. Now, before I go on, let's go check our alignments back here. All right, because getting it all connected up was not easy. Okay, so it looks good there. Perfect on that. So let's go ahead and check that this is all lined up. Okay. All right, boom. So that's good. Let's go ahead and tighten him up, because it's all lined up down there. What I like about these West brasses, they got nice big handles to turn. So in this tight situation, it gives you good leverage. Because this is ridiculous. We're able to, I'm able to crank it. So, all right, boom. Good hand tightened. All right, now the next thing to make sure of, we're gonna have to, again, loosen this up, because I should have waited to do that first, but that's okay, because I can get it, easily loosen it, thanks to these cool West brass tabs, makes it easy. I wanna make sure that this is going down into the drain pipe nice and tight down here. Let's give it a good tightening. It's in the drain pipe, right? It's pretty deep in there, about 3 inches, so that's great. That will make it perfect. Okay, now, next trick is we gotta get this lined up to height, and how are we gonna get it to line up with that? Because as you can see, this is in where it belongs, right? But let's go tighten that other. Let's go tighten that up, make sure it doesn't move. We already got that where we want it. We're gonna hand tighten it a little bit, and we'll take this chisel, and we can get the rest of it. Start getting it nice and snug, but not overdo it so we don't break anything. We want it snug for sure. Okay. Don't want any leaks. But we don't want to break anything either, so. I would say, let's get a little bit more. I think that's good. That's pretty torqued. It looks great. All right, let's put our silicone back up. We gotta clean that off. I really think that's good. All right. So just clean this off. Get some of the silicone that came up. Always good to have your surfaces clean as soon as possible. Okay. Just get a dry towel to kind of get some of that up, like so. All right. Always good to have your stuff clean as possible, you know. Now we still have to get this in here. There that is, but we got to put the seal in first. So we're gonna do that. Boom. Okay, now we still got one more step with this. It's a push press, so we use a toe press. So what that does is screws right in, like so. Pretty much till it's in there. Hand tighten it. I think that's about, let me see, do any more? I think that's about it. I'm just gonna do it like that. We'll test it later, you know. We'll see how that went. That looks good. Let's get the seal on this. All right, and okay, so it's kind of have to lean it over a little bit, I guess. All right. So the way this works is we're gonna go to the other side a minute. Now, as you can see on the old one, this is important because the seal can be tricky. But you see the way it goes is like, okay, so the bottom lower, the cut, you know, it's cut like at an angle. So the flat part goes against the tub and the bigger part's on top, as you can see by that one. So that's what we're gonna match it. Basically, it's kind of tricky, but basically the angle, the flatter part here goes to the front. So, okay. Let's see if we can get that on there real quick. And with this, it's pretty cool because I think it just locks on there pretty good. Let me see, hold up. It's really kind of tricky to get that on there just right. Okay, so let's kind of go snug like that. Now, we're gonna have to go to the other side now. Screw that in. Okay. All right, so we got our 2 screws, we got our overflow plate. All right. So that is in there. Okay, let's get that in. Okay, we're going to bring it in. That. And then bring that one in. I'm kind of on a bend, slight bend, just the way tight it is in there. So we're gonna bring it up a little bit. I think what I would like to do, just put a little silicone here, just for a little extra protection. Make sure this is over where it belongs. I'm gonna make sure that that's lined up. Hold on. Yeah. All right. Okay. Okay, so that's on there. Just screwed it in to pull that seal up. Let's go look at the back of it now. See how that sits on there. Sits on there well. Okay, we gotta still put this pipe in. Still gotta put this down for the final. Make sure all this is lined up. Okay. Then go ahead and seal him down. Again, thank goodness for these tabs. Small spaces like this that really came in handy. Yep. I would say we are golden here. We're good to go. Everything's tight. That's tight to where it goes. This is tight. That's a success. All right, now it's the test for leaks and stuff. So we'll do that in a little bit. Take a break. Oh, let's go ahead and give the tub a test. Good. See no leaks at all in here. Looks good. No drips at all. It's holding up real well. Seeing everything looks. Where's it coming from? That is good. Nothing there. test everything out. We let the silicone seal here dry for about 4 hours. Only takes 30 minutes, but I like to go the full way. Looks like it's draining great. Perfect. Now let's go look at the back, the access. Make sure all the leaks are solved. There are no leaks nowhere. See if I can reach under there, see if I feel any water. It's dry. Nothing. It's dry as it can be. Alright, looking in here. It's dry. I see no water leaking nowhere. It's perfectly dry down there. Oh yeah. We fixed everything. It's all good now. There it is. It all held up real nice. Yeah, I don't see no drips whatsoever. Perfectly dry, every pipe's dry. Looks really good. That's solved. All right. Okay. And just to test also, let's give our little thing up here a test one more time. Nice. Test this. See how it holds up. That holds. It's holding. Check to see back here one more time. Make sure it's holding good here. Nothing coming down. No leaks at all. No water. No moisture. Looks really good. Okay. That is a done deal. It's a fixed tub completely. Yep. Go ahead and let him back out. Well, I see you gotta kinda maybe adjust that a little bit, depending on how old you want your flow. Yeah, let me try that again. Put it down. Okay, yeah. So it's just a matter of adjusting that a little bit, and that kind of adjusts your how much it drains as when you come up, open it up. And just one more check. I just want to make sure. Yep, it's all holding. Looks great. Yep, looks real good in there. I'm happy. All right, and so finally, I went ahead and screwed that back into the drywall, that access panel. So that's closed up. We're all good.